Now this question, I cannot wait to ask the expert of dating because a lot of us struggle. Josh and I were actually having a conversation this morning. We're like, we could use some of these tips. And the question was, how do I manage my work-life balance while being in a relationship?
Oh my gosh, what an amazing question.
An important question.
A very important question. And ironically enough, my wife, who was just on the show, she and I were actually having a discussion about this the other evening because she was like, you're working too much. And I was like, I know. But what's really important when you're working and you're hustling, and I'll get to the part where the woman's working too, because this is a somewhat newish issue that's occurred. When you are working so much and you're in a relationship, it's so important that you manage the expectations for your partner. So if you're going to be very, very busy for a prolonged, a foreseeable amount of time, maybe like 3 months, like, hey, babe, I'm going to have to really like put my head down. We're not going to be going out. I'm probably going to be working late. Like, these are the things that are really important to helping make sure they don't feel like you're just neglecting or putting them on the back burner. You have to make sure that they understand this is all part of the plan. Otherwise, they're just going to feel like they're being disregarded and not seen, not valued. So we were actually having that conversation. I told her, for me, my magic ratio is a 70-30. I'm going to put 70% of my time into my work, my passion, that's what I am, and 30 into my relationship. But when I give that 30, you're getting 100% of me.
Yeah.
And that's what's really important, because it's very hard with, especially if you're in a relationship with an entrepreneur, for them to cut off the work time. When you're with your family, you have to be present.
Yeah.
But that also allows you to work more, as long as they know that when you are home or when you're with them, they're the only ones that are on your mind. They're the only ones that are getting your time and attention. Now, what's really interesting over like the last 30, 40 years with so many women coming into the workspace, both of you are hustling. Both of you are having to...
I'm going through that right now,
Exactly. Both of you are having to manage these expectations of like, hey, we're not going to be able to see each other. So you have to be very intentional with making sure you plan date nights, that you have intentional time that you're going to be putting together. Otherwise, you're going to be like ships in the night, just passing each other. And you don't want to like step into like that roommate situation. That's what eventually happens if you don't make each other a priority. So you can both be hustling, you can both be trying to make your money, you can both be doing that, but you just have to manage those expectations and have conversations.
I love it. I think it's so important. I'm doing that now, and you just got to prioritize your partner, and it works. It really can work out. If you want to find more information about you, where can we do that?
Sure. You can go to my website, brockolsen.com. You can find me on YouTube, where I have a really good YouTube channel posting amazing video content. That's Brock Olsen, the dating expert, or Instagram and Facebook at the Brock Olsen. Feel free to slide in my DMs with any questions.